Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. How are you doing today? If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you, I guarantee it. I am the hardest working man on YouTube, the gentleman who have on the road. Now, what I'm going to do today is play a reaction video to the question about women cheating. Do they regret cheating? And I'm going to play several clips from several different people, especially ones who say, and they are women, who say, I could care less if you catch me cheating. This is a spin-off of my live stream from last Saturday. Let's go ahead and get right into it, ladies and gentlemen, so you can see for yourself.
Women saying I came on the show and I cheat. It's what it is. So Shantia, why did you cheat from your words?
So I cheated because I was playing tit for tat. Well, we were playing tit for tat and he started a game. I'm not going to be nobody's doormat. I'm not going to let nobody run over top of me, and I'm going to, I'm going to give back what you put out.
Okay.
This woman says tit for tat. Now, I want you to understand, tit for tat does not necessarily mean that her man was cheating. It could just be the fact that they arguing. She's bored. I'm going to tell you something. No one can make you cheat. I don't care what the circumstances are that you find yourself involved in, ladies. It don't matter if you choose to be in a verbally or physically aggressive relationship or abusive relationship. That's you. Nothing makes you cheat. Cheating, infidelity, is a conscious choice. But I want you to notice just how cold-hearted and as well as indifferent that all of these women are towards breaking the hearts of men.
Okay. And Ariel, why did you cheat?
I wasn't feeling sexy. I wasn't feeling desired. I wasn't feeling wanted. And
that's because you ain't sexy. Have you took a look at yourself, man? You like 3 cold turkeys.
Feeling wanted. And I wanted to feel that way again. I wanted to feel like that girl that I know that I am. I wanted to feel desired. And
okay.
That's why I went out and did it.
I understand. And Rachel, why did you cheat?
I feel like I cannot lust and love my husband at the same time.
Oh.
That is the dumbest stuff I ever heard. This woman says she feels that she cannot lust and love her husband at the same time. Does that make sense to you? It just means to me that this is just another woman with a parasitic type of mentality that is leeching off a man and using him.
Interesting.
It's very hard.
So I want to know each of you, and I'm going to ask you directly. Do you regret cheating?
No, absolutely not.
Do you regret cheating?
No, it was a lesson I needed to learn.
Do you regret cheating?
I don't.
Got it. Ariel.
Yes.
Okay.
The big woman in the middle said it was a lesson she needed to learn. She doesn't regret cheating because it was a lesson that she needed to learn. So in other words, she needed to learn how to suck on a man's sack, eat his booty, let him teabag her and hit it from the back and just skeet all over her face. And when he skeet on her face, she just smear it all around and stuff and get it behind her ears and stuff like that. Why? Because it was a lesson that she needed to learn.
Got it. Ariel.
Yes.
Okay, you said that he used to make you feel bad.
Yes.
So why didn't you break it off?
There was a mix of things. I mean, with every relationship, it's complicated and complex. But, I mean, we started off as best friends first. We were in college together. I knew I had betrayed my best friend and the man that I was in love with. Despite stepping out on him, I still loved him. I should have said, too, we were living in London. And so being a broke college student in a foreign country, I kind of depended on him for a place to live.
So you really stayed because of the finances?
Yeah.
Like I just said, this woman talking about she was broke. Gentlemen, I think we all know this, but all broke thoughts cheat, period. She was just using this man. She's just a leech. That's all it was. That's why she was stepping out on him.
We were together for like 2 years after that.
Did you continue to cheat?
No, I don't continue to cheat.
Yeah, you do.
So what had happened, I told you he forgave me. A year later, after he found out that I had cheated, he flew me to Venice and proposed.
After this big old heifer here told her man that she cheated on him, he flew her ass out to Venice to propose to try to marry this woman. That is a super duper simp type of person. Can you imagine that conversation? She say, honey pie. And he says, what, sugar dumpling? I had a whole lot of inches down my throat. I cheated all over you. He gaped open my butthole, and then he ate my booty. And then this man said, oh my God, I got to marry you. Now, what happened was this right here, to be honest with you, in my personal opinion. This man is desperate, okay? So his world is a world where it's only him and her. And the fact that she told him that there was another man, he panicked. And he said, I got to do what I have to do to secure this woman by marriage so no other man can have her. That's what he was thinking. He didn't want to lose this heifer. Let's keep going.
And yes, we got engaged. I was really excited, really happy. It was like, this man that I love, like he's forgiven me. We're going to have our happily ever after. A few months into the engagement, he gave me a phone call and broke it off because
Bingo.
He couldn't actually forgive me. He never actually got over it, and he didn't tell me that. And it broke my heart. It took a long time to get over.
Get over it. So Rachel, how long have you been married for?
We've been married 6 years.
Currently married right now, 6 years. And what was missing from your marriage?
It's hard for me to separate myself as mom and wife.
Yeah.
And then just be me, be Rachel.
So do you have an open dialogue with your husband?
We do. He's an amazing dad, an amazing partner. He's an amazing friend. But I see him as that. I don't see him
In a sexual way?
depends on the situation. So I don't see him as what I need.
So you tell him,
sexually.
like, I need to go out there and get it?
No. When it comes about and I meet somebody that I have a connection with, if it turns sexual, that's where we have started to discuss where the boundary is.
Well, one of the things...
Now check this out. She just said when she meets somebody else, now first she said her husband is not what she wants physically. But why are you marrying? Because she's using him. It's the resources, gentlemen, I'm telling you. Other thing, she said when she meets the guy and after she has, relations with this gentleman, then she goes to the husband, sits down with the husband and discuss boundaries. She done already swallowed everything. There's some weak men out there. You know what? And they probably watching this right now. And the fact that this woman is still married to this gentleman, getting on national television, and also she is openly embarrassing him, lets you know that she has absolutely no respect for this man.
Where the boundary is.
Well, one of the things that I've heard from a lot of women on this show who have been cheated on, which is ironic, which is interesting to have you three women here being so honest and vulnerable, is that most women say what hurts me the most is not just the sex, it's when they're emotional attachment. And you are an emotional entanglement, so you're actually giving yourself emotion.
That is crazy. The blatant disrespect. I couldn't do it. Now I'm going to put up one about emotional entanglement. I hate when they use these words because these words just mean that they're cheating. They try to make it seem nicer than what it is. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, I'll pull it up on your screen right quick. There we go. I'd rather do it like this. Listen to this dummy.
Fellas, if your woman cheats emotionally and not physically, would you be willing to forgive her? Now,
no. The question was, gentlemen, would you forgive your woman if she cheats emotionally but not physically? Emotional cheating is worse when it comes to women because women are emotional. Now, I want you also to understand what had to be done in order for her to get emotional attachments to another man. In order for her to get emotionally attached, there had to be some phone calls behind your back that she was making and receiving. There had to be some text messaging going on behind your back that she was making and receiving. There had sometimes, it could have been that they met to eat somewhere just to have coffee behind your back. A lot of this has to be sneaky. In order for a woman to develop emotional attachment to any man, she has to first converse with that man for a certain amount of time. They have to share things and conversations. They got to look for things that they like and don't like. It's as if they're becoming friends. This is why I don't do that work bae thing. That work bae thing, that's my work bae, my work husband. I'm going to tell you something. Those women are emotionally attached to those men. If they have a work husband, someone they go out with, no matter if she tells you, hey man, we go out to eat, it's just a work colleague, my co-worker, nothing could ever happen to me, do not believe that BS. She wouldn't be hanging with him if she didn't like him at all. You mean in this day where women don't hang with women simply because they don't like them? Then why is they hanging with a guy? Because they like him. Don't believe that, man. Don't believe none of that stuff.
would you be willing to forgive her? Now, we know y'all stay busy, y'all gotta work, y'all gotta provide, pay the bills. And sometimes y'all are just a little too stressed out to comfort us. If for any reason you find out that your woman is emotionally cheating, would you leave?
Only a fool wouldn't leave. I don't know where she even get that nonsense at. Of course she should leave. Because it's only going to get worse. It don't get better, y'all. I hope y'all don't think when you hear this type of stuff that it's going to get better. It's not going to ever get better. It's going to be, once she tasted that, man, she's going to keep doing that emotional cheating.
She liked talking to the man that she was entertaining, whatever. They had lunch, I think, a couple times. Nothing physical happened. The man did kiss her.
This is emotional cheating example. They had lunch, nothing physical. You should not be going out with men who are not your man if you are in a relationship, period, man.
What happened? The man did kiss her, but she broke it off.
She didn't lay with him? Damn, and the husband said, fuck it.
Yeah, because, and this is why. Because she embarrassed the hell out of him. Because
exactly. Even though she didn't have, well, she claimed that the woman didn't have physical relations, the man found out about her emotional cheating. The husband now, a husband, married man said, I'm chunking deuces because I see the direction where this is going to head.
Embarrassed the hell out of him because
the moment she went in a public setting with him, she embarrassed the hell out of him.
But that wasn't why. No, that wasn't why. Because the man that she had the emotional affair with befriended her husband.
Hey, stop calling it emotion. She cheated.
Emotion.
Yeah, we don't get those.
We don't get that.
Yeah, they call it emotional entanglement. Man, you was cheating. That's all that is. Just like a whore. That's all that is. Just say you was a skank. Stop trying to use fancy words to cover up what you know you did was wrong.
Cute ass word.
He's cheated. A dog. He cheated.
Okay,
she
whatever.
Fucked him over.
She whatever.
Ain't shit.
Okay, whatever.
She emotional affair.
Because I don't.
I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't trying to disrespect those gentlemen, but they sound kind of weak to me because I wouldn't have been doing no laughing. Like I've been very stern about what I'm saying. Because the thing is, men don't talk to women the way that men talk to men. When there's something wrong or something like that, a personal opinion like that, we talk straight and direct to men. But I think we done gotten to the habit where we done gotten so feminized. Except for me, I ain't feminized at all. We got to give truth and sugarcoat it. Don't say it was emotional entanglement. It was cheating. So, I mean, come on, man. I'd look at her like that. Look, you a dirty, cheating whore. That's what I would have said, you know what I'm saying? But I probably wouldn't got liked for that, you know. But it is what it is. Let me play this other thing.
How much y'all think women cheat?
A lot.
They do.
Women cheat a lot.
A lot?
A lot.
They do.
Lot. Keep it at a bean. This day and age, a lot.
Wow.
Before, nah. Now?
Ugh.
Bro, that's ugly.
Talk to me.
They talking about it.
Really?
What? That time feed be flooded. They don't be caring.
For real?
Bro, because I'm going to tell you, the thing is, what I'm learning is women are talking about the value. So it's real simple. A lot of women look at things in a more transactional, once I said, like value stage. You walk up to a woman now, the first thing she want to know is like, what's your value? Like, what can you do for me?
What can you bring to this table?
Like, what can you do for me? So female asked me off the top. She didn't ask me my name. She asked me what the hell I do for a living. She didn't get my name yet.
So they just looking for
what
you can do for
it's
them.
What you can do for
so
a person.
you're saying that's attached to the cheating part?
Boy, what?
So
as soon as they not getting what they want, they out of it.
That's right. As soon as they not getting what they want, they are out of there. Like I said, I might be doing a live stream Sunday at 5:15 Central Standard Time. If you're interested, live stream. I like visible guests. This is a calling out to gentlemen and women, whoever want to get on the show and be visibly seen. We can talk. We can disagree. We can get along. 5:15 Sunday upcoming, I believe. And I'm going to change the title of what I'm going to do. It won't be on Women Before Destruction. I think I'm going to talk about a transitional mindset that we need to have. There's a Latin phrase called Sic Transis Gloria Mundi. And what that means is the glory of the world will pass away. Talking about how everything has a transient nature, how everything always moves from this to that. And I'm going to use that to talk about what's going on in the Black community as far as our mindsets. Okay. Anyway, get at me and let me know what you think about this one too. Give me 1 second. I'll be seeing y'all soon. You know how I get down. Take it easy.